Hello everyone, and I just got home from work to hear the sad news that Carrie Fisher has passed away. 2016 has been quite a horrible year. We've lost quite a lot of people in 2016. That's one of the reasons we know we're getting old, when all the people that we grew up watching as children in the 80s and 90s start to pass away. It's quite sad, really. I mean, I knew that she had had a heart attack on December 23rd and she was in intensive care over Christmas, but it's sad to see that Carrie Fisher has passed away. And rest in peace, Carrie. Rest in peace, Princess Leia, obviously. So it's kind of sad, though, coming on the heels of George Michael. Yeah, and he died as well. And Christmas Day, 2016. It's only got a few days left, and I think we'll be glad to see the back of it because, we've lost a lot of significant people. A lot of our childhood heroes have passed away this year. Quite sad, really. Yet One Direction still wander this earth. But anyway, that is not what this video is about. Let us get down to the crux of this video, and that is to bring you a channel update and what we're going to be doing going forward into 2017. Only a few more days left of 2016 now. It's been a horrible year, as we've already established. But clearly, we're not going to be doing that many SWTOR videos in 2017. My subscription is meant to run out December 28th. I think I will have to let it roll over for another month so that I can do the giveaways, because I forgot to do the giveaways. December 26th, was too busy that day to do that, and I was working all day today. So I'm gonna have to resub for a month and do those giveaways. It'll probably be Friday the 30th. Friday's the 30th of December that we'll do them. We'll probably give them away January 1st, 2017. So it's quite clear, as you've seen from the past, our past videos, that we're not really going to be covering Star Wars The Old Republic in 2017. And the reasons are varied. Well, mostly because there's not a lot of new stuff to cover. I mean, for what is 5.0 launch with? 9 chapters of story content. We're not really a lore story type channel. Don't really do that. Guides, really, is there any point in doing guides anymore? Because there's not enough new content to do guides for. We can't do guides for old flashpoints that are 5 years old operations that are, most of them are sort of 2 to 5 years old. The newest operation added to the game was 2 years ago. Add that to the fact that no one on your guild really logs in and plays anymore, and I really can't be bothered raiding to any sort of decent standard anymore. I just really can't be bothered. Don't have the time. I'm going to be playing Legion for raiding at least. But as for the channel, we're not going to become a World of Warcraft channel. Okay, I'm not going to be covering WoW as the main kind of feature on this channel. I just think there's so many World of Warcraft channels out there that I don't think there's anything that I can really add to it. I mean, there's so many out there, and they've been established for years, and I don't think that adding to that, I mean, you can't really do guides. There's so many that do guides. There's so many that do boss guides, things like that. And I don't think I play to a high enough level or want to play to a high enough level to do things like that. So most of the things in WoW are out. But I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at... We'll take a look at other MMOs. We do the odd video on other MMOs. We may look more in depth at things like The Elder Scrolls Online or Final Fantasy 14 is kind of tempting right now. They're doing like a half price, resubscribe for a month, and you get 4 days free login until January the 2nd. I might take advantage of that. I might re-download it, just install the 3 terabyte hard drive, so I may download that and have a look at it, and we'll take a look at Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn. Of course, I recommended that you pick it up in the Steam sale. It's definitely worth getting at the price that it is. I mean, you do get the base game. There is an expansion. There is Heaven's Ward to buy. And there's also a new expansion coming out at some point in 2017. So at least, you know, Final Fantasy XIV is getting plenty of support. So we're going to check out that. I might check out Elder Scrolls Online. A lot of people keep telling me to check that out. We might take a look at Black Desert Online again. A lot of people say it went pay to win. I never really played it that much. So we'll take a look at some other MMORPGs. So what is the main thing that we're going to focus on with the channel? Well, I kind of like retro gaming, and I've been a retro game collector for the past 12 years. I have collected old consoles, I collect old games. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at old school console and PC games and see if they're still playable in 2017, because it's going to be 2017 when we start this. So we're going to take a look at old games. We're going to take a look at where you can pick them up in 2017, you know, how much you should pay for them, and how do they play, and are they worth getting from a collector standpoint and from a pure gameplay standpoint. We're going to look at that. The first game that's coming up in January is going to be GoldenEye on the N64. So playing that, been fiddling with my N64. That power brick though, it took me about an hour to find the goddamn power brick for the N64. It stuck out massively from it. I had to sit it on the floor because I couldn't get it on the table thing, because the power brick stuck out, or the desk thing that I have for my consoles. Jesus, I don't remember that. It's amazing the things you don't remember, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check out, see old school games. Are they worth buying? Are they worth playing? And are they worth collecting? Are the things. They're the three questions that we're going to answer. Okay, we're gonna change the format slightly. You know, I've been working on doing a few things, adding a few more features to videos. But that's going to be it. We're going to do our Steam sale crap that we picked up in the Steam sale. And I have picked up a lot of crap. Most of it not in the Steam sale, weirdly. The gameplay footage that you're looking at is Forza Horizon 3 on PC. I picked that up off the Windows Store. It's Xbox One and PC. It's an Xbox Play Anywhere title, really. It doesn't run very well on PC, though. Gonna maybe look at the budget PC again. I am working on the Dream Machine 2.0. It's getting a size, I thought I'd say an upgrade or a downgrade. It's getting downsized is what it's getting. I'm gonna build a little compact thing. I'm trying to find an LGA 1155 motherboard is quite difficult because it needs it's an i5 3330 that's in that. So we're gonna look at that. New graphics card. Well, I say new, I mean old new graphics card. The old graphics card that we had. Going into that, we're going to see if we can do 1080p, 60 FPS. I've decided not to try and have it compete with the PS4 Pro, because doing 4K at UK graphics card prices is out of the question. But we are going to see if we can get 1080p, 60 FPS. We're going to try and match the PS4 in terms of visuals, and try and beat it in terms of performance, or at least match the PS4 Pro's 1080p performance. That's our goal. Really, 4K I think is a bit too far. The problem is post-Brexit Britain, it's very, very difficult to find a cheap graphics card. It's nearly £300 for a GTX 1066GB, which you would kind of need for sort of basic entry-level 4K gaming, and an RX 480 is also around that price. The 8GB model of the RX 480 is around that price as well. Quite expensive, really, considering I paid £300 for my R9 390X in 2015. Could be interesting. We'll take a look at those videos. We will take a look at those modern games. It is going to get a bit of an upgrade. I am buying a new case, new motherboard. We're going for a sort of micro ATX, ITX style motherboard, case / motherboard. So I will have videos on that within the coming weeks, maybe. Depends when I buy it. It's going to cost me quite a bit, but I want to downsize it because it's got a full-size Corsair case. I will show you a video of what it looks like. It's got a massive big Corsair case. It's got a ATX mid-tower case, but I want to go to a micro ATX case. because that's what it is a budget end PC. We're gonna check that out. We'll have a few upgrades to do for that. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing mostly retro games and see how well they can run, or can they run on modern systems, and how you can pick them up. We're gonna do a bit of emulation stuff as well. We'll check that out. So those are the plans going forward for the future. We'll maybe still live stream Star Wars The Old Republic occasionally, maybe. Not saying I'm quitting and walking away for good. If they get new content back and it looks interesting, I may come back and check it out. But for now, certainly we are not going to be doing much SWTOR. We're not officially leaving, because if you say you're leaving and then you come back, people go ape shit at you in the comments. People go ape shit at you anyway, and you complain about the game, and people say leave. Well, I am leaving technically, but do we still hold hope for Star Wars: The Old Republic? At this point, not really. To be honest with you, not really. Hopefully they can turn it around. It's kind of sad the state that the game is in right now. I think the whole Command XP debacle, the fact that 5.0 offers not much meaningful content. Uprisings, for me, they're a one and done deal for me. I don't really want to repeat Uprisings. I know 5 new Uprisings are coming in January. Maybe we'll take a look at it, because the subscription will run out on January the 28th. So maybe we'll come back and take a little look at the Uprisings, see if they're any better. But for now, really, the goal of the channel will be changing. We'll be changing some of the graphics on the channel, and we'll be changing a few other things around in the coming weeks. But anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon, and goodbye.